Hello, you noble people. My name is The Noble, and I'm very excited. Now, this video might come out of nowhere, but I don't care. I'll explain in a later video. There is a new Help Wanted 2 game coming out. Obviously, you know, I never did a reaction to that, but here I am gonna do a reaction to the gameplay of this. I am super excited. I have the only thing I know is what they showed at a convention with like the Waka Bonnet and Moon being in the game, so that we might get some security breach stuff. So we're gonna first react to it and first see what stuff is, then I'll analyze stuff. Just want to double check I'm recording. I've never recorded on this computer before. Like, I've recorded my audio, but I've never screen recorded, so I don't know how it works, but let's hope everything's working. So without further ado, let's watch and react to this video. Hopefully it captures the audio of this. If it doesn't capture the audio of this, I'm going to be very upset. But let's go. Let's see what's in store.
Time to clock in.
PlayStation. Oh!
At a new job can be
Pizza Sim.
anxiety-inducing
Okay.
and downright terrifying. Fazbear Entertainment.
Those are old pictures.
We are invested in you. At a Fazbear location, you are given the
Whoa.
opportunity to find your
There's FNAF 1.
what interests
Another
you.
ride.
Customer service.
Oh, security breach stuff.
Technical support.
What?
Safety and security.
What are you? What the?
Game testing.
Wait, is that? Okay, that's an endo.
Test driving one of our ride attractions. Maybe
That's-
you are more suited to glamour and
Is it- Oh!
with service to the stars.
Roxy,
Try a little of everything.
son. Oh my gosh, there's the bonnet thing.
Whatever it may be.
What was wrong with his teeth? Oh, there's Moon. There's Moon. What is that round? That's FNAF 1. Ballora. Ooh, wait, do we have a custom night for sister location? Fun time. I've seen that. Power outage. Me. Oh. What that? Music. Oh my gosh. Ah, baby. Oh, Scrap Baby's in it.
Now accept
I didn't get a good look at her though. It's just, yeah, that she is. That's a really good look. December, yes, yes, yes. That was such a good. Oh, I spit a little bit because I was screaming. Yes, Scrap Baby. Oh, I hope that they improve upon Pizzeria Simulator's gameplay, because some of the gameplay in Pizza Sim is that. Pizza Sim is my favorite game. It's so good to see that they're introducing that, because in Help Wanted, the first Help Wanted, there was a baby plushie that was a Scrap Baby plushie, but Scrap Baby wasn't in it. So it's really cool to see the actual motto of Scrap Baby in it. I didn't see any other of the. I hope that they improve upon Scrap Trap, because Scrap Trap design is notoriously like a worse design. Okay, I'm gonna cut off the recording here just to double check that everything recorded correctly and I recorded the audio. Then we'll hop back and go through bit by bit and analyze stuff. Okay. Alright, now let's analyze it. Now I will tell you right now that this is my second time analyzing this. So basically, the first reaction was my genuine reaction. Good thing that did not mess up. Unfortunately, the sound messed up, so I had to try and record the audio and try and place it like right next to it so it sounds like the audio is actually there. I think I got it decently well, but the audio is a little off. The audio will be in the analysis part, since this is the second time I'm recording the analysis part. I felt like the analysis part, the first one I recorded actually did have audio, but I rambled way too much and the video became a 30-minute long video. It turned into a GT Live episode where they turn a 1-minute video into something live. So, first thing I want to go over is, this is all old stuff. This is very old stuff, I believe. Come on. We can just skip forward.
Anxiety-inducing and downright terrifying.
I don't want to have the audio too high. So that's FNAF 1. This is just another ride. Nothing. So this is definitely a security breach. in L chips, we have like a timer we have to do to serve nachos. I don't know what that is. That's very strange. I don't think we've seen that before. This is interesting. We're doing like surgery on Helpy, which is a little weird. I don't know if we're hurting Helpy or we're fixing him. I don't understand what's going on right here. And then we play a matching game with an endo. This one's I find the most interesting. Because in the background there are other endoskeletons. This one is the ruin log ride. Because these cutouts were also in Ruin. That's very interesting now this is in VR now. Because it's also interesting to know that that's Foxy and that's specifically Glamrock Chica, not normal Chica. That's Glamrock Chica in an old Western outfit, and that's normal Foxy. So that's interesting. The makeup, I find this really cute that we get to play dress up. I imagine this is the character or repair one. That was a cool new thing that was in Help Wanted where you get to repair the main 4 animatronics. I imagine they're doing it now with the Glamrocks. Monty's is going to be pretty interesting because the only other one where we get a close up of the animatronic is with Freddy, Glamrock Freddy, and that looks very, very like a parts and service type minigame. So maybe that Roxy game is a minigame. Making a paper pal with Sun. But this one we saw at a convention. This is interesting. It's like a shooting gallery. This one again is surgery. The carousel, we saw this in the convention as well. This one is probably the DJ Music Man thing. It looks similar. I think it's funny because you also hear an air horn when you start. I wonder if we have to make music for Music Man. That would be kind of funny if we had to make music for Music Man, and if he doesn't like it, he kills us. That would be interesting. Okay, this is Sister Location. It's very interesting to note. I do want to note that in the one that's Sister Location Custom Night, during this part, you see there's an endo right there. You see, but also is that? Yeah, that's a normal endo. I thought it looked like the Mimic for a second. You can see the endoskeleton right there, and when you flash the endoskeleton, suddenly they're gone after 2 frames. Yeah, you pick it up, flash, and then after 2 frames, they're actually disappeared. Because unlike the other one, you could kind of see them in the darkness. But once you flash, they're gone. Like, they completely are eliminated, which is interesting. This one didn't get eliminated, which is also interesting. Ballora, so we're doing a custom night type thing. Parts and service not parts and service, but the minigame in actual Sister Location, but in VR. This is the carousel thing again. Yeah, that's definitely the console. That's gonna be so terrifying, because I am playing this game. I do want to make sure I mention that. I am playing this game. I'm going to get a VR headset and play this game and do videos on it. Maybe a live stream, maybe I'll do a live stream and videos, but it'll just depend. I've played VR a very little amount, and it's always been like just handheld VR. Like I hold the VR headset up to my face and push buttons on the mask. I've never had to have like a controller in play, so that's going to be very interesting for me to play like that. We have the plush babies. Oh, great! My video is cutting off. That was a plush baby and #1 crate. If it loads. Yeah, this is the Freddy one. I think this is a parts and service. I don't know. I can't tell if that's just his eyes are gone or his eyes are red. I can't. It's very weird. I think his eyes are actually gone because the eye sockets would be right here. I'm trying to think back to the parts and service in Security Breach, and I don't remember the red thing, so I'm so confused. Music band coming up. This is interesting. So I think we're doing surgery. They fixed I actually talked about it in the video. I hope they fix what is my least favorite thing about Pizza Sim. That's the nights. With Pizza Sim, theoretically, you could play that game for an infinite amount of time because the nights are infinitely. It just until your tasks are finished, that's when you win, pretty much. But so you could keep playing even when your tasks are done technically. But the tasks were so bad and the game's so random. Luckily, I think they fixed it. So we do surgery on a Helpy, and then when we fail, then Scrap Baby comes. There's also an event on the other side too. Okay, Freddy getting really close. Music Man. Paper Pals is interesting. That. Help 1 at 2. Seen that already. I want to take another closer look at the frames. I did this in the last edit I did, but I analyzed it for like 6 minutes when I didn't need to. I just wanted to look at the new model because it's been notorious that Steel Wool with some of the models of the Help Wanted do not look too good. It's notoriously shown that Steel Wool reused Foxy. They didn't add it till much later that the Wizards were in FNAF 2 when the game first came out, and then they added them after later the fact in the Halloween update. And Springtrap also, his model looks really, really bad. Luckily, this model looks amazing. You get to see the Robot Spaghetti that is still... It's interesting that she is still Robot Spaghetti, but with a couple of crossbeams. That's interesting to me. And her jump scare has the claw. I love that. The claw is something that's so underrated about Scrap Baby. It's such a cool thing with her design. The fact she also has a roller skates is a cool design. But she never uses it in any of her jump scares in the actual game. She's done it, and people have done it in fan games. Glitched Attraction had her actually use it in that fan game. And Winter or December, it's so crazy to think that, man, why is it? It's taking forever to load right now. I actually have Apex updating in the background. That might be why. Actually, I want to try and see. Can I see anything in the static? I didn't even try and do that. What? There's something there. What? No, that's just spelling. Is that just the spelling out of December 2023? I think that's what it's doing, yeah, okay. I thought it was a secret code or something, but yeah, December 2023. I am so excited for this. I know this is a very random video to have right after my update video, or along with my update video, but I explained it in the update video as well. I'm super excited for this. I'm going to strive to hope I can actually record that. I'm going to look at a bunch of videos of what is the best headset to get. I want to get a cheap one, but I want to get one that's actually good, because I want to do some testing. I want to do like a test video to play some other VR games, not like VR chat and stuff like that, but just some other stuff. Just want to do, maybe a live stream would be better. I want to do a video to see how the frame rate looks too. But I am number one and very excited about doing theorizing and playing this game. I am going to be a little bit of a baby. I'm going to be completely honest. I like horror games. I feel FNAF I'm going to be honest. FNAF, and most recently, is a very bland and tame horror franchises right now. Not in terms of the story is still my favorite part, but in terms of being actually scary. Help Wanted was probably the most recent game that actually is scary. Because while I haven't played it, I can 100% understand what it feels like to stand right next to an animatronic and how big they are. It's going to be so weird actually playing this and seeing how big the animatronics are compared to my height. I will actually, like, in Ruin, I tried to do a Ruin series. Ruin scared me a little bit. They were some cheap scares, but it did get me. It did scare me a little bit. I hope that this game delivers on some scares and also some lore. I hope it is similar to Help Wanted 1. In Help Wanted 1, we gotta see the tapes, the glitched tapes. I'm not saying they have to be the exact same thing, but something that is similarly obvious. It's something like, what is that? I want to look at that. I also want to see where this takes place in the timeline, because I'm not 100% sure where this takes place in the timeline. Obviously, it would have to be after Security Breach, because they have the Glamrock animatronics. But in Help Wanted 1, we play as Vanessa. That is what the main... Not even a theory, it's pretty much confirmed at this point, that we play as Vanessa and get infected by Glitch Trap. And the whole reason that this that they made the VR game for any reason was because that they needed to fix bad PR done by an indie developer, and also to shed light on what has happened in the past with the franchise. This is a franchise that theoretically is probably like Disney big in their universe, because this company started off in like the 70s, and in the time frame, I believe it's like 2050s right now in the FNAF universe. So this franchise has been a long running thing, but they want to keep it going with these characters. So the CEO must be needing to rebrand again after what happened to the Mega Pizzaplex in Ruin, because it looks like they're not going to fix it. There are some signs at the beginning of the game that say, sorry about the mess, but we'll clean it, but we'll be back. I don't think they can fix the Mega Pizzaplex. I think the Pizzaplex is done, and with other future FNAF games, I feel like we're either going to have new stuff or doing another thing where we take a look back. There is a moment in the franchise where FNAF 4 and FNAF Sister Location, where basically Scott went back and corrected and fixed a bunch of stuff. Then Pizza Sim came out and continued it. We're at a desperate time in the franchise where we need a game to make light of what happened on the past games that we're still confused on. Security Breach is still so confusing because there's so many, it's so all over the place, it doesn't make sense, a lot of stuff. Hopefully, at least with VR was very straightforward when it came out. Hopefully 2 is a lot better, but hope you all enjoyed. Let me make sure I still was recording me ranting. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I'm so excited to play this game. I hope it comes out mid-December, maybe early December. I don't know, but whatever it is, hope you enjoy. Stay noble. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.